All right, we got the camera going. All right, so we got the camera going. We got everything popping. We got the we got the camera on. Man, people always underestimating the black guy. Like, come on, bro. People need to realize that I am a GOAT, man. I'm a GOAT at everything I do. On my water, people ain't gonna say that coming. People ain't gonna see that coming, dog. I'm him. I'm him, Mathy. I'm God at his clearest hands. Like, I don't care what nobody's saying. Don't be a hater. God don't like ugliness. Nah. Nah, God don't like you, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That dude does not fuck with you, dog. That's just honesty, for real, bro. Oops. All right, so now we got to do our constant thing that I get tired of doing. We got to make sure the stream ain't gonna disconnect, because it's been a minute. It's been almost 3 weeks since I've been live, so I'm gonna honestly try my hardest to start posting again. But you know, I'm too famous for that. I don't think Raptor understands how famous I am. Man, it sounds like you a clout chaser. Why does it sound like you a clout chaser, boy? Man, I believe you from McDonald's, boy. I believe you work for McDonald's. You can't work yet? Wait, I forgot you broke as hell. Brokey. I forgot you poor, boy. Brokey. Yeah, don't be mad at me that you broke. Broke boy. I'm just joking. Calm down. Calm down. Bro, calm down. It ain't that serious. Man. Did you know I don't talk to Coastal no more, bro. Oh, did I? I didn't know that. See, look, I talk to so many people that I don't remember who the hell I'm talking to. I'm gonna be live for a minute. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for, but I'm gonna be live for a minute, you feel me? I'm planning on playing all 3 final key games in this year's 2K this season, and then I'm gonna probably play the postseason. I'm not playing the first round, second round, the third round. If we go all the way to the finals, then I'll probably if I simulate and we win the first 3, I'll play that game 4. You know what I mean? Because if I play the games, we're gonna instantly win. You know what I mean? Raptor, did you hear me? So if I play the games, we're gonna instantly win no matter what. You hear me? I go crazy now, mother. People don't understand, bro. Legend is king, bro. Raptor is gay. Let's just talk about it. But let's talk about it, chat. Let's talk about it. But today's a good thing. We're going to talk about some of my career stacks. Today we're going up against Minnesota for two to three games, and we're playing against Detroit. Minnesota and Detroit. We got play against Anthony Edwards twice, and then we got to play against whoever their Detroit's star player is, star point guard is. I don't know who it is. I think it's Cade Cunningham. Bro, Cade signed a 4-year deal, $185 million with his team, bro. That man, not him, chat. That man's not him. Raptor, if you don't shut your ass up. Raptor needs to shut his mouth because he's gay. Raptor's gay. Give me we are going to be, but anyway, we're going to begin shortly. I need to make sure the stream ain't disconnecting. That's what I'm doing right now because I had a little trouble connecting. So I gotta do a little daily thing that takes about 10 minutes to do, if that. Honestly, depends on the day. So Raptor, how's your weekend been, man? How was your Saturday? Are you out of school yet, dog? Are you still in the 4th grade? Are you still learning how to tie your shoes? This is hilarious. Like, this man is still learning how to tie his shoes. But Raptor, no, I'm just joking with him. He better not take anything I say to heart. I just like bullying this man. Like, it's just hilarious. Hey, Raptor. I was driving to Walmart today, dog, and I saw someone that looked like you on the side of the road. You know I'm just joking with you, boy. I'm just gonna say this straight up. Don't take what I say to heart. Don't take it to heart. You're just wrong. I got it. My phone's not charging. Raptor. So how's school going, bro? What grade are you entering? Well, you in the 10th grade, boy? Oh, you're going to the 10th grade. Oh, you still got a long way to adulthood. I know someone for you, dog. They perfect for you, for real, for real. I'm just joking. I don't know nobody, because that would be weird if I know someone that age. Hell no, I don't know nobody that age. That's you. I know you. How old were you when I met you? I think you were still in middle school when I met you. I don't know. I might be wrong. So, guess what I got to do this week? So I got to work this week. I got to work Monday through Friday. Then Thursday around 10 o'clock, I got to go to work. I got to go to work that day. And then around around 9, I got to drive 35 minutes to this because I'm getting a second job. So I got to drive 35 minutes to this job interview. People keep telling me it's not worth it because it's one of them on-the-call jobs, you know what I mean? Like, don't you know one of them jobs that they only call you if they need you? You know what I mean? Bro, my phone is tripping. I'm over here. Just chilling. I got a question for you, Raptor. Out of all your school year this year, have you learned anything that can help you in your life after high school? So you should drop out of school, man. Yeah, you'll get your ass beat. Them parents will beat your ass. Boy. Them motherfuckers don't care about you, boy. The only thing I say is if you drop out of school, get a job. I'll say this. When you get a job and you start making your own money, dog, I'm telling you this. Real life becomes a lot easier for you, you know what I mean? But start trying to make money young. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna read a book after this live stream. It's been a minute since I read a book. I haven't read books in school. Because I was forced to read a book in school. And now that I'm not in school, I don't want to read a book. I'd rather listen to an audiobook, you know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do the next time I go on a long drive. Next time I go on a long drive, I'm gonna do a vlog or just a long ass live stream. I think that would be awesome. All right, let's get started, chat. Let's get started. We'll stop yapping and let's just begin. All right, so here's my play right here. I've been playing a little bit. I've been playing a lot off stream. Well, not a lot off stream. I've been playing this amount of games off stream. Like these games, I didn't play. I just simulate because I don't play the game, the non-key games. I just don't see the concept of doing it. I'm fifth for 3-pointers in a career. I am a clear shooter. I'm a shooter on and off the court. Ain't that right, Raptor? I'm a shooter on and off the court, boy. Alright, boy. Don't be saying that. I'm a 3-time All-Star. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm better than LeBron James. I don't care what nobody say. I'm better than LeBron James in so many statistics. I've only missed 11 free throws this year. I've made 688 3-pointers. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm barely shooting threes this year. My blocks are up there. My steals are almost up there. My assist, I have a lot of assists this year. My rebounds are up there. My free throw, my points are fouls. I've fouled a lot more this year than I've done previous years. I have more double-doubles this year than I had last year. Well, no. I think... Have there been a lot of games this year without me having a double-double or triple-double? Here's one. Well, that's not even a game. Okay, here's one right here. Here's two. 3, almost a triple double here. That's 3. 4. I've played 4 games this year that I have not had a triple double. That's fine. Alright, let's begin this game, chat. We got Minnesota for 2 games today. Rap sounds like one of your hoes calling you, dog. That you don't got.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court.
Look at my play right there.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate
61-0, chat. 61-0.
Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This
Hey, Raptor, it's your time of year, bro.
Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, and out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Chris Middleton. Nikola Jokic is out there with John Collins. Then it's Connect. And it's MP in at the point. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league. And at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson with
here we go.
Brings it up for the Lakers. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Yeah, we have MVP implications on the line tonight between MP and Anthony Edwards. And when I caught up with MP, he told me this is going to be a big test.
Bro, Nikola Jokic wants to keep taking my rebound.
And we know how hard he competes. He knows everyone needs to be locked in.
Yeah, it's not a matchup you can take lightly, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
Los Angeles shooting their first.
Why does Julius Randle look like a broke bum? He looks like Raptor.
And both free throws good for Collins.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Johnson over Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give them the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is
I ain't gonna lie, that jump shot ugly.
going this way.
I gotta change that mug.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 5.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
MP the pass to Middleton. Here's MP. And here's Connect outside. They get it again. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Edwards can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Here's Dillingham. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Randall can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Dillingham. Following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Edwards from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openness.
And MP throws it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And there's Collins on the assist by Johnson. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout.
Hey, Rap, you watching?
Talk it over with his guys.
14-5.
Since we had a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference.
Me.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Hold on, I gotta pause that for a second.
Here's Dillingham. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Middleton. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jokic. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Jackson. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Takes the 3. And John Collins gets a 3. Collins has got 11 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Horton Tucker. 15 in his last outing. Nails it from 3.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Los Angeles leading by 9. MP up top. Driving in. Yes, it's good. He has 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about Julius Randall and why he's so hard to stop. His coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside. Edwards against Johnson. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Pass to Horton Tucker. Randall inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Doncic is checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Horton Tucker. Here's Dillingham. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Minnesota, second.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from 14. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Lakers
You see how good I am?
Outside Johnson. Doncic outside. MP against Randall. And here's Connect outside. Cash. It's MP.
This is me in real life, boy.
Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Bro, this is me in real life, bro. I'm him in real life.
Just 38% so far in this one.
Oh, let me turn up your mic so I can hear you. All right, say something now.
Here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jokic
I am him to say, take notes.
Back to Johnson. The deep 3. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Dillingham. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
MP's gone 5 of 8 from the field. Left side, Edwards. He's off on the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Johnson's got 13.
You can't help but look toward their defense.
Make it with a kiss.
They're totally lost.
Johnson's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Outside Edwards. The 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And the basket by Jokic.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's McDaniels. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Randall can't hit.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Jokic. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Lakers lead by 16. Now the Timberwolves with it. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. And Doncic with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Minnesota again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there.
Is that Nas Reed?
He's making that shot.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc, and Los Angeles.
I think that's Nas Reed. No, it's not. I don't know who this is.
Another three.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to
21-20 and we're not even trying.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Saric comes in for Jokic, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for John Collins. And Minnesota with possession here. Horton Tucker. And that time also a missed shot. Oh, he picked him clean. From 7 feet. And that's off the glass and in. Horton Tucker's got 5 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Out left to the wing. Saric, the pass to MP. From the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Pass to Boeheim. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Boeheim, covered by MP. Gobert with a screen on MP. To the paint. The rebound by MP. A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
The Timberwolves shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to McDaniels. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Saric. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Boeheim. Can't get it to fall. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Saric. Outside Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Randall. From deep. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, what a miraculous
right.
shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. On the call. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They've got Rudy Gobert. Miller is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Sims in at the point. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Horton-Tucker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Johnson. Back to Exum. Pass to MP. Exum outside. Now MP. There's the triple. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks had a nice performance. He contributed 62 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
What else?
It'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Gobert. Misses the baby hook. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Well, Lakers games draw big names. And tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that. And they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with them at a game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Boeheim, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. The floater. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Oh, Gobert with a steal. Here's McDaniels. Gets his second attempt to go. Oh, now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Boeheim no good.
That man smoked the layup.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Yep, that one's good.
Imagine smoking an easy layup.
He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
And here's McDaniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Here's Boeheim. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Outside Johnson. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Now here's O'Neal. Gobert passes to Humphries. Another shot. That shot is good by O'Neal. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Johnson. And he makes it. MP's got 28.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for O'Neal. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to connect. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. The Timberwolves shooting just 27% in the second quarter. The open shot by Edwards. And he drains the quick shot. Edwards got 15 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Minnesota with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 30.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
Johnson, and stolen by Edwards. Miller outside. Back to Edwards. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 18.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made
That was
them
terrible.
regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards looking for an opening. Fires for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Edwards, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how he's going to remind one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Doncic. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for Vanderbilt. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Spins. Here's Jackson. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Middleton finds MP. Kicks it to Doncic. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
For three, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Out to the wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Johnson passes to Doncic. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And for Minnesota, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Randall outside. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. You gotta respect that hustle.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Horton Tucker, following the score by Los Angeles.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the Lakers get it back. And here's Connect outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And another key for them was his rebound. Just a great effort.
Here's Horton Tucker. Over Connect. Minnesota again missing. Los Angeles shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 44.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edwards to end the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
John Collins checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he didn't go to the line.
Stat line so far, 46, 16, and 16. 16 rebounds, 16 assists, 46 points. Everybody be underestimating the black guy. Everybody be like, black guy don't know what he doing. He don't know how to play no 2K. Come on, man. I'm him. I'm him, man. I'm Himothy. People gotta start taking notes. I got 1 steal, 2 blocks. My dude's a guard. Like, why would you expect a guard to get blocks, man? Like how does that work? Like, how the hell you expect a guard to block shots, bro? Like, I'm just that guy, man. People just gotta start taking notes, man.
Once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
That one's good for 2. Edwards got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
All right, we finna...
Johnson against Edwards. From the elbow.
Oh,
Hits the
in there for 48. 48 points.
48.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Well, hold on. I gotta move my camera. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom.
Got to agree, their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting lights out from the arc.
Big
All those
dog.
threes have this poised for a blowout.
It's 97 to 43.
This
is too easy. I'm so tired. Take a nap after this game, probably. I'm tired.
Welcome,
halftime.
Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Minnesota got the Pacers, the Warriors, Bucks, Magic.
But this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Lakers.
I mean, their offensive rebound.
Too bad I didn't win the dunk contest,
more chances to score
3-point contest, All-Star MVP. I didn't win none of that.
Speaking of, when do we roll up the
It's fine. It's just my 3rd year. We're going on to 4th year next year.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
48, 16, 16, 1 steal, 2 blocks for me. I deserve defensive player of the year. I ain't gonna lie. I deserve it. But I'm not gonna win it. Hold on, I'm about to trick this group chat. I want to see. I'm gonna text the group chat and say who want to play GTA. Let's see who responds. Who wants to play GTA?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge.
This dude said P5 or P4. Doesn't matter to me.
Factor from outside.
Nikola Jokic is out there with John Collins. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Johnson. And it's
I gotta
stop shooting guard.
Stop allowing that man to score.
And he drives in and got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Imagine throwing the ball out of bounds. Could never be me.
At the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nikola Jokic.
Not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
That's who this is over here. This is Soulja Boy over here.
And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And stolen by Edwards. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Horton Tucker can't hit.
And you just can't.
I'm not even trying, dog.
Very often.
Here's MP. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
MP with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. Jokic passes to Johnson. Back to Jokic from downtown. Counted from distant.
Bro.
Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. Jackson down low. Working on Jokic. And he gets the bucket.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
MP inside. Guarded by Edwards. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 54 points. And Minnesota with possession here. Poke loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key.
That's my 2nd steal now. We got 2 steals, 2 blocks. Let's go.
Here's Edwards. Jokic grabs the board.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
The drive by MP. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense.
People
really
underestimating
to the opposition. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots.
Hold on, I'm finna call everybody out in this group chat real quick. It'd be a set. I'm about to call everybody out. Prove to me. English.
It's the drop since halftime. For 3, Randall. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Break.
Here's MP.
Sliced and diced. That was a murder. That was a
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside.
That was a murder. Man, I'm over here using this damn voice thing, because I don't feel like typing, and this thing's saying stuff that it's not even. I'm not even saying.
Outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Horton Tucker.
Can y'all hear me? No, because I'm live streaming and I'm trying to finish this game before I hop on GTA.
Now Los Angeles with it. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining.
That's 60. That's a 60 piece.
What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at
Type in my PlayStation name.
But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the
It'll pop up as Legend Gaming. Just type in my PlayStation name. Legend_King000.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
Oh my god. I can't. See me, mate. He said 1v1 me on that day. Bruh. This man don't even got a... wait, does Jalen even got a P5, bro? Oh my. No, I'm not paying online.
They love
I can't join right now yet. I'm trying to finish this game.
MP scanning the floor.
Because I didn't think anybody was going to respawn.
Randall pulls down the board.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite.
I mean, I'll be done in a few because I've been playing. Like coach has not taken me out of this game
The
yet.
Lakers will take it.
Coach has not taken me out of this game yet, and I've been obsessively playing too many minutes.
Completely dominated. Fourth, Julius Randle.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scores.
Yeah, and what jumps out at me from these guys is the amount of skill they all have on offense. They can go at you so many ways.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep.
Edwards ain't gonna make that. Oh, he made that.
Edwards has got 29 points.
Wakanda for life. Let me quit playing before YouTube ban me.
Jokic against Jackson. Count the basket. Jokic has got 9.
I got 60, 16, 18, 2, and 2.
Outside Horton Tucker. Back to Edwards. Let's it
Yeah, hear that. Oh, Lordy.
Minnesota with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, come on. You want to do that? Let's do that then.
Outside Johnson.
Damn.
Can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Bro, I'm 5 for 12 shooting from the
Minnesota's
3.
gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
That jump shot ugly.
Now Horton Tucker. 7 points in the game. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Up top, Johnson. Guarded by Edwards. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now.
I've scored 28 points from mid-range.
Outside Edwards. No one near him. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards
got 34
11 points in the quarter.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Johnson for 3. He buries it from 3.
He's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Pass to Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Another possession.
Another assist.
The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Randall on the screen. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Timberwolves shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Pass to Edwards to stop the run. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
Bro, coach need to take me out of this game. I've been playing.
You can have a good game You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, it's been a frustrating night.
Third block.
Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defense.
I got my third block.
You gotta love that intensity.
They're also finding
I'm what they call
points
Kobe,
tonight off transmission play,
but better.
running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, that is stifling coverage.
I'm like LeBron James,
That's how you stop
but better.
a shooter in his
I'm like Steph Curry, but more accurate.
Lets it go from deep. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Jackson. Here's Dillingham.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Jackson, the screen. The three ball. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Good. He hits again.
72 points. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Jackson. Edwards with it. 4-3. The rebound by MP.
17 rebounds.
Rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged.
Damn. That's the first time I've ever been blocked doing that move.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Puts it up off the inbound. MP, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Randall, good.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Count it.
Setting each other up.
21.
8 of their last 10 points
People don't understand.
assists.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And sending it right back. Edwards getting explosive at the rim.
MP with it. Randall's in his pocket. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up with 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. And counted from 19 feet away.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
McDaniels with it. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Exum. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Doncic finds MP. Exum outside. Back to MP. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP. Floating it up there.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And counted from 12 feet. Edwards got 41.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 17.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
That's 4 blocks. I think that's my most in my career. Yep.
On the wing, Wade. Again, the Lakers.
Here in the second half.
End of the third quarter. We up 146-69.
Really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And as we
Head into the
conclude
fourth
third,
quarter.
pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
Man, I'm doing these motherfuckers dirty.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for James.
Man, why is coach putting me back in? I played 36 minutes already in this game.
The Lakers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the court for the Timberwolves. And he's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Dillingham in at point guard. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of
Yes.
as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel.
7 minutes
in
left.
an NBA season, and if you're
It's the
on
fourth quarter.
the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country. Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like
154 to 76.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Edwards from 13. Rebounded by Lyles.
My dude got some hops right now.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Exum. And here's MP from outside. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Randall outside. And here's McDaniels. For 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Pass to MP. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Lyles. Defended by Jackson. Here's MP. 5 on the clock. Now Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles another 3.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Randall outside. To the paint. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Edwards got 43 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here's Doncic outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
First thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Saric checks in for the Lakers. James comes in for Exum. Edwards against Johnson. And he can't get that one. Minnesota shooting a low 30% from the floor. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Doncic. Johnson inside, guarded by Edwards. MP outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Horton Tucker. Now here's Edwards. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Johnson against Edwards. Outside Johnson. James left side. Johnson finds James. And another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a three. The rebound by MP. Johnson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work to the inside. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Edwards can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Minnesota with possession here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Look, MP has great vision. Delivers that ball on target.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. They need this. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Doncic passes to Johnson. Back to Doncic. MP outside. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And here's Edwards outside, connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Edwards against MP. 5 to shoot. It's James on the wing. Yet another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's calling for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a
Flagrant?
there.
flagrant? How's that a flagrant foul?
With a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior
Man, they
from this
goofy.
point forward. One
They
more
goofy.
flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
That was good defense. What are you talking about?
Good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set.
Man.
But what makes him truly special is his competitive
Let me see something.
will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
My dude's been in this game for 43 minutes. 44 minutes once by the time this game is over.
Remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Wade comes in for Lyles. Outside Edwards. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
21 rebounds for me.
And the Lakers shooting 74%.
I can just hold this ball
unbelievable
down.
offensive display here.
Boom.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game.
Hold
The
on, we're
game
going
wasn't
back.
even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Now here's Johnson. Doncic outside. Back to MP. 19-footer. Nails it.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly what his team needs.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.
Watch basketball for another 30 years, not see that same thing. The champ is here! This is the bad man! He's scared himself!
Double. Triple-double. Triple-double.
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Bulls?
Tell me I'm in the MVP not MVP, the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Not even in that conversation, my dude's been tearing it up. I was bro. They better not give it to Victor. Victor already won two consecutive year Defensive Player of the Year. 2-time first team All NBA, 3-time All-Star, 3-time first team All Defense. Rookie of the Year and first team all rookie. Like, how's that fair, bro? Like, I won Rookie of the Year, 3-time All-Star, 3-time champion, 2-time MVP, 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time first-team All-NBA. I'm him, bro. I'm him, must-see. How's Nikola Jokic in the MVP cup, bro? I'm about to take away his minutes. Yeah, like, nah, I ain't finna have two motherfuckers in the MVP conversation. Take away his minutes. This man still ends up playing. I don't get why. First team all rookie. Awards. So, Vanderbilt was on the championship team. Bronny James was on the first one. Luka was on the championship team for both ones. Nikola Jokic was on the championship team for last year. Chris Middleton wasn't on the team. Dalton was on the team for both championships. I was on the team for both championships. He was with the first team. Yeah, he was with the first team. Did he get traded with us? Oh, no. He won with Boston. Okay. He won with Boston. I got so confused. I got so confused for a second. What time is it? 1:30? Oh, Lord. Hey, Javion, this is going to have to wait. 2K? No, not 2K.